Imagine a young king, just 20 years old, who set out from a small kingdom in Macedonia, and within a decade he ruled the largest empire the ancient world had ever seen. His name still echoes through history, Alexander the Great. But what made him so unstoppable? Was it his unmatched military genius, his bold vision, or the loyalty of his men who followed him across continents? Stay with me, because today we dive into the rise and legacy of Alexander the Great's empire, a story of ambition, conquest, and the dream of uniting the world. Welcome to Global History Hub. Today we uncover one of history's fascinating stories that shaped the world. Stay with us till the end of this video so you don't miss the important details. Alexander was born in 356 BCE in Pella, the capital of Macedonia. His father, King Philip II, had transformed Macedonia into a powerful kingdom, while his mother, Olympias, instilled in him a belief that he was destined for greatness. From a young age, Alexander was tutored by none other than Aristotle, who shaped his mind with philosophy, science, and the love of Greek culture. Do you think Alexander's greatness came more from his education or from his bold nature? In 336 BCE, when Philip II was assassinated, the young Alexander, just 20 years old, inherited the throne. Many doubted his ability to rule, but Alexander quickly crushed rebellions and secured his power. He burned Thebes as a warning, sparing only temples and the House of Poets, proving to Greece that he was now in command. With Greece under control, Alexander turned his eyes to Persia, the largest empire of that time. In 334 BCE, he crossed into Asia Minor with an army of 40,000 men. At the Battle of Granicus, he won his first major victory. Then, at Issus in 333 BCE, he faced King Darius III himself, and once again, Alexander triumphed. What do you think made Alexander's army so effective? His strategies, or the loyalty of his soldiers? Marching south, Alexander entered Egypt in 332 BCE. The people welcomed him as a liberator from Persian rule. Here, he founded a city that would carry his name forever, Alexandria, which later became a center of learning and culture. In 331 BCE, Alexander faced Darius once more in the decisive Battle of Gaugamela. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Alexander's tactics brought him another legendary victory. Darius fled, and the Persian Empire collapsed. Alexander was now the master of Asia. If you were in Alexander's place, would you stop after defeating Persia or push further east like he did? But Alexander's ambition knew no limits. He marched into Central Asia and then into India. At the Battle of the Hydaspes in 326 BCE, he fought King Porus, a ruler with mighty war elephants. It was one of his hardest battles, but Alexander again emerged victorious. Yet his exhausted soldiers finally refused to march further east. Alexander dreamed of blending cultures. He encouraged marriages between his soldiers and Persian women, adopted some Persian customs, and founded many cities. His goal was not just conquest, but unity, a fusion of East and West. Do you think Alexander's idea of uniting cultures was ahead of its time? In 323 BCE, at the age of only 32, Alexander died in Babylon. The cause remains a mystery. Illness, poison, or exhaustion, no one knows for sure. His sudden death left his vast empire without a clear heir. His generals, known as the Diadochi, divided it among themselves, sparking decades of conflict. Although his empire did not survive intact, Alexander's influence lived on. Greek culture spread across Asia and the Middle East in what we now call the Hellenistic Age. His cities became centers of learning, trade, and art. His dream of blending East and West shaped history for centuries. Do you think Alexander should be remembered more as a conqueror or as a visionary who changed the world? And if you're enjoying this journey, give this video a like and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. And before you go, Don't forget to subscribe to Global History Hub and click the bell icon. That way, you will never miss our upcoming history explorations. Thanks for watching.